What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer channel. This is the Vegas Benchwarmer Podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702, and as always, with the man of the hour,
Jeremy with a G.
All right. So back to us two for this week. Mo has some work to do, and Sam right now is not doing it today. He got busy. So what we're gonna start off with. Let's start off with what the name of the title is. Oh, that's the one fucking thing I did not put in here. Oh, damn it. That's the one tag, the one banner I don't have. All right, so we're gonna start it off with Blindside, the movie. Big news coming out. We have found out that Michael Orr has a conservatorship very similar to what fucking Britney Spears had, but Britney Spears was on another level. Very similar wording and titling. And he did not know about it. He thought he had been adopted. And the Blindside movie is exactly what we thought it was. It is some white people saw a big ass black dude put his ass in football and said, we're going to make millions off of him. That's essentially what they did. Jeremy, give us your thoughts on that, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree 100%. But then it's also like 14 years after the movie came out. Now we're gonna bring something up. Like, what was he doing for 14 years?
Well, apparently
you can't tell me, he was stupid, like the video portrayed him to be, because he's got a high school degree and a college degree. So don't sit there and tell me he's dumb.
Well, so apparently, from what he said, from what I've read, is that the conservatorship he was faked, thinking it was very similar to adoption papers, which as an 18-year-old kid, I can completely understand, because those are a lot of words when you see those conservatory slips / guardianship, and when you put them on bank accounts, there's a lot of fucking shit that goes into that shit. So I can understand as an 18-year-old kid him not understanding it. But he was thinking that they were saying because of his age, they couldn't adopt him because he was over 18. So they were doing a conservatorship, which was basically the next best thing besides his age. So I can kind of see that as an 18-year-old kid. What I can't understand is how have you not received $1 from the movie Blindside and we just now hearing about this shit?
Right. So what? I don't think we've got the whole picture. Them white people are fucked up. I wish I could find them and fucking punch them in the face. But and then, here's how special the current generation of youth are in the world. They're calling for Sandra Bullock to give back her Emmy because of it.
This is what happens when you promote fucking body positivity and stupidity shit and everybody feels important. Yes, I'm stabbing Lizzo. Yes, fuck y'all. I've been telling y'all that crazy ass bitch was fucking stupid for a while.
I don't know. I just don't understand how, like, even if you give them the benefit of doubt, 4 years after a movie came out, how is all this just now coming out?
So apparently
you didn't receive a dime. You had enough time to look up to see what the fucking conservatorship was and know that it was fucked up. And you knew those white people should have been 6 feet under. Like, and you waited 10 more years to say anything?
So this is the issue, I think. I think it's basically, and this sounds like, I kind of think that he has maybe it was like out of sight, out of mind, because he was in the NFL and he was making money off of that. He wasn't really paying attention to his bank account, because you know how a lot of these players don't understand. They have accountants taking care of their money. They're not financially responsible. And that's how a lot of these players lose a lot of their fucking money from their accountants and their financial advisors, how they take all their money. I know somebody that got their money taken because they're not fucking paying attention to what's going on. So I think that kind of happened. I think that's more or less what was happening. Was he wasn't paying attention and trusting into an accountant. And it wasn't until he got out of the NFL or until he started receiving less money that he was like, whoa, bitch, wait, where's my money from here? Where's my money from there?
I don't believe that. There's parts of the story missing.
I don't. Yeah. Yeah. So I get that. So I think, but and then he probably looked up the conservatorship and understood it, or maybe he switched accountants or advisors, and and that's when he understood, like, oh shit, this is wrong. Who knows? Maybe he had the same advisor since he was younger, and that guy wasn't on this shit too.
But I don't want to. That's not a good enough excuse. You made millions. You made millions of dollars in NFL. You smart. You've got a college degree. Don't get it. And then you just complained that the movie that makes him look stupid, which he's not. So you're smart. So you can't sit there and tell me that you couldn't have figured it out. Because look, if there's a movie about me and the way I came up and what shit that happened to me, you best believe I'm gonna know what the fuck is going on with fucking whatever money. Because if I'm not receiving any money for a movie that's about me, something ain't right.
Well, then again, you have, let's put it this way, okay? So look, listen. Okay, let me give you a scenario real quick. Let me break this down. This is coming off the top of the dome right now, okay? So don't hold me to anything I'm saying. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just coming up with a scenario, okay? Playing devil's advocate on this, okay? So 18-year-old man didn't really have a mom, didn't really have a parent, more or less was just happy with the family, right? So enthralled with having the idea of the family, which a lot of times that can happen. Because he's still, even in that movie, it's not as much as dumb as immature. I think it a lot of times in that. But let's just say he loves having a family, and he puts some of his reservations aside due to the fact that why would this family bring me in and adopt me? You know what I'm saying? They're showing me love. So he continues with this thing. The movie comes out again. He's playing football and making money. And we know financial advisors and accountants are fucking, they don't always have the best interest to take care of people very, very well. So in this scenario, so he's doing all this shit. He's doing it. Maybe they're saying he's getting money, or he's talking to the financial advisor. They're talking to the tutors, whatever the fuck their name is. And they're like, no, it's in a fund. It's in a special fund or whatever. And it unlocks when you get a certain age. Like it's in a bank account where you can't touch it to a certain age, which I've seen this happen. So in this scenario, and now he comes of age, and now he's like, wait, what the fuck? I haven't had any of this money. You got motherfuckers who've been making millions. Or he switches financial advisors / accountants that represent him, and they're like, whoa, dude, you haven't been making any money for this. And that's kind of what I could see. That's the only type of scenario I can get where I'm looking at something like that. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't know. If you in your 30s and don't know anything about your money, then there's an issue.
Well, a lot of these players don't know anything about their money.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Okay, here we go. Now you do have some that take their financial literacy to a maximum. But most of them, you have an 18, 19-year-old kid in basketball, 20. In the NFL, you have a 22-year-old kid, 21, 22, 23. Most of them were in college. Now, they're taking bullshit classes because they're not really trying. They're just trying to go to the NFL. Some of them actually get huge degrees. And then when they go to the NFL, dude, when they go to the NFL or the NBA, it's a totally different lifestyle. They move to a different city. They're learning how to be an adult. They're learning how to live on their own. They're learning how, and they don't know how to pay bills. When have they ever had to pay bills? So they don't know how to do this. So what do most of them do? Because now they still have to learn a playbook. They still have to get into shape. They're still on the road doing all this other stuff, and they're focused on just their major their major job. And then they're trying to get sponsorships, and depends on where they're at. They have other responsibilities that they have to do, and performances and shows that they have to do. So they put that off to the side. And most of them don't become financially literate until something happens to their money. And again, a lot of these players have money that they don't understand. Like me and you, as at our age, can sit up here and say, yeah, you're fucking dumb if you don't know how to do it. But could you imagine at 19 to 22 years old, at your age, at that age, getting fucking $2 million? What would you do? And then you still have to perform and play a game and do all this other stress with coming with the pro life. You would get somebody to do it. Now, the problem that you have is you have to get into that background. You have to pick good people. But I don't really fault an 18-year-old kid for getting into a bad situation and still at 30 being in that bad situation when he had other shit going on. Because again, they didn't take any of his NFL money.
At 18.
But they didn't take any of his NFL money. The only money they took was the Blindside money movie and all this other money that they got off the side from his name and likeness. So they weren't taking his contractual money. They were making money on the side and in the movie.
So he didn't have any millions of dollars when he was in his teens.
No, at 22 he did.
Right. At 22 years old.
Yeah, at 22 years old, being a full-time college student and a full-time college athlete.
Right.
There's 22-year-old kids that come out of college right now and in our age group that had no clue about financial literacy. All of them come out of fucking college in debt.
They didn't come out of college. He didn't come out of college.
But a lot of our friends did. Not him.
But we're not talking about our friends. We're talking about him.
We can talk. We can compare a 22-year-old.
Like I can't compare my life to his.
You can.
How?
At 22, you went to college.
At 22, I was in Iraq.
Okay, so if you take a 22-year-old college kid and compare it to a 22-year-old athlete, it's the same shit. The only difference is they're getting more money. How many college kids come out of college and don't understand fucking finances? A lot. It's normal.
These days, not very many.
Yes, these days, very many. They get it from TikTok.
Understand.
These days, they get it from TikTok. Those days, we didn't have TikTok. That's 10 years ago. Yes, multiples of them come out of college not understanding financial literacy. Shit, it takes some of us. It took me till I was fucking 30. And I'm a special case in some cases. But it wasn't literally till I got divorced and I was like, oh, shit. Like, I was still making dumbass mistakes at fucking 28, 29. Wasn't until I got divorced and I started living on my own and didn't have two incomes. I was like, oh, fuck. Damn, this is what a budget's like.
You're special.
Yeah, I am.
I'll give you that. You're special.
Okay, so
you're our special friend.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't. Hey, listen. Even if we can get mad at him right now,
I'm not mad at him. I just think there's more to the story that's not being told.
I think there is too, but I don't like the parents, the parents. I don't like their response saying he's done this before.
The mom and dad should be 10 feet under or 6 feet under, whichever one's your preference.
And even if they try to spin it as an adult, you're supposed to help take care of them. You bring him into your home. You're not supposed to take advantage of him.
Yeah.
We're going to love him like we did when he was 16. Shut the fuck up. We know what happened. Y'all saw a big ass black dude walking down the street and put his ass in football. We're going to find out that they got paid for him going to Ole Miss and everything. Watch.
Well, they're alma mater. Obviously, there's something there that
I know. We're going to find out so much shit, dude.
Because there's based on the way they portrayed him in a movie, he shouldn't have got into Ole Miss.
Yes. All I'm telling you right now is that God damn it, I'm drawing a fucking blank. I need an Amber Heard Donnie Depp trial. I think we should do this with all of these type of cases from this point going forward.
I don't think we need that. I think we just need a woodshed and we just need a woodshed and a 9mm.
Nope. If we're gonna go to court, we need Johnny Depp, Amanda, fucking Amber Heard type trials for all of these fucking bullshits.
Court is behind the woodshed. Court is behind the woodshed.
I need all of it. I need tape recordings. I need flies on the wall.
Look, I can record the shooting.
No, we cannot.
The woodshed behind the woodshed is the courtroom.
Speaking of people going to jail,
let's talk about Robert Quinn. This shit looked like a fucking script that was written for fucking Saturday Night Live.
Oh my God. Like, you literally sent me the text message and I was like, what? You're like, look it up. I was like, what the fuck?
It's
This
literally
motherfucker was drunk,
Saturday Night Live. Like, what the fuck is going on?
crashing into cars in his neighborhood, yelling, "I'll buy you a new one. Let's go to the dealership right now."
And then said, "I'll buy you some beer."
Yeah, I'll get you some beer. Got out of the car.
Smacked the lady twice.
Not once, but twice. That's the way she said it in the article I read. She goes, "He slapped me. Not once, but twice." What the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. Like,
How do you?
Like, it's just like, did he see everybody getting busted for gambling? And he was like, well, fuck, I want to join the party.
One up, y'all bitches.
But he was in South Carolina, so I don't think there's any gambling over there. So fuck, he had to do something.
They came outside talking about, "Get the fuck off my lawn." He's like, "I'll buy you a new car. I'll buy you a new car."
Man, I
That
don't
was
know.
like, "If you don't get the fuck off my lawn, black person, fucking Negro, you fucking colored person." And that's when he was like, "I'll buy you a new car, bitch. Let's go to the dealership. I'll buy you some beer, some fucking Pat's Blue Ribbon, some fucking moonshine."
But I don't know what's going on. Like, out of nowhere too.
He's facing 7 charges for the alleged incident.
It's crazy.
This motherfucker.
Like, hit and run. Like, he pulled into the lady's driveway, hit her car, and then backed out of the driveway and hit another car.
While screaming, "I'll take you to the dealership, bitch.
I'll buy you beer."
So at 7 p.m., he had multiple hit-and-run collisions, according to the police. He fled, was later identified. Dude, I hate when they don't give full details. Go to TMZ. It's fucking crazy.
But he literally pulled in the lady's driveway, hit her car, was telling her, "I'll buy you beer," slapped her twice, then backed out the driveway, hit another car, and then took off.
He goes, "Hold on, listen." He was being very belligerent. He kept saying, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll buy you new cars. I'll buy you new cars. Let's go to the dealership right now," the witness said. "I told him, get off my property." And he proceeded to put his hands on me and slap me. Not once, but twice. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, do you know? And I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear people go, "Oh, he's just drunk." No, these are signs that he needs help. Anybody in your family near this motherfucker, look at his mugshot. He looks like he needs help. He's just like, "Please, y'all, please help me. Help me, please.
Buy a new car."
It's because these are not normal reactions. I have been drunk many of times. I have been overly drunk. The only person I know that gets overly drunk and does ridiculous things on a regular basis is my wife. That is the only person I know. But me. Never, ever has she ran into multiple cars and said, "I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you a new car." Never. She just doesn't understand what she will know. So let me see. Yeah. So anyway, they need help.
This is why I don't drink.
And this is why she doesn't drink much anymore. They need help.
I don't adult.
They need. She does not adult. He needs some milk. Okay. Stop letting him drink. And motherfuckers, y'all make so much money. Do you know how much an Uber costs? Do you know how much a taxi costs?
According to one girl I talked to yesterday, it was $60 to go 4 miles.
Motherfucker, that's like $10 to him.
Oh, that's like 10 cents.
Then.
What's up? In our sports show, Nathan. Keep up the great work. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Quinn got arrested. Not surprised. He played for the Cowboys. Quinn arrested. When did he sign by the Raiders? Okay, so to talk about the Raiders for a second, let me just talk about that real quick. I was watching this video of it's like the worst NFL collapses. And it had, I think it was the Broncos or the Chargers, but it had them losing to the Raiders. And it was a Jamarcus Russell led fourth quarter drive. and I didn't know any of the players he threw the ball to. But at that moment in time, I watched him and goes, God damn, he actually could have been good. Like, he could have been really fucking good.
But he wanted to be Johnny Manziel with Coke and
Like,
donuts. But
even
instead of Coke, it was donuts.
There was one pass that he threw in between two defenders that got a pass interference call on 4th down, and it was a laser. Like, they had no chance of catching it.
He had a 99-yard touchdown run.
Buddy, I was just, I remember him.
He definitely could have been good had he studied film and actually fucking committed to the game of football.
Like, I remember him, but I don't ever remember. You gotta see a highlight to remember how good somebody was that long ago. Because you're just, and I'm like, that drive I was watching and I was like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit.
That's
he
why
could have literally,
boy.
He was like Cam Newton, but with oh my God.
Yeah,
that was crazy. He had a chance to
be extremely good, but
that was crazy to watch. That was his last start ever, but that was.
But I mean, when you show up to training camp like 700 pounds and don't watch any film, it sucks.
Yeah, that was crazy to watch. So, yeah, that was. It's just, again, you got to go back and, if y'all look up, I think it was versus the Chargers. Oh, I'm watching us, so I can't see. I think it was versus the Chargers. So look up Jamarcus Russell's fourth quarter comeback.
But I mean, there was one game he had a 99-yard touchdown run. I think we all didn't want him to be picked where he was picked, but we all seen at some points flashes of what he could have been.
Yeah, but no, I just don't remember it because I didn't really pay much. I paid attention to him, but that was at the height of my Raiders hate.
Yeah. So
all I really did was talk shit. Okay, so I can do it. I can tell you what video it is from. So it's from the biggest single season collapse. I don't think they'll give a fuck if we do this. Why? Just so y'all know what, huh?
What do you mean you don't think they'll give a fuck? I mean,
they can kiss my ass.
They're gonna have another copyright on there.
I'm not even gonna copyright it. I'm just gonna show the video. Oh, you know what? This is gonna take oh, there it is. So it's by JSA Sports. It just came out 5 days ago. No, they're not gonna give a fuck. Fuck them. They have 464. Right?
I mean, they got more than us.
Yeah, but they're not even getting money for it right now. So they might actually like that, and I'll tag it in there. They might actually like it. Let me see if I can find it. I think I went too far. There's Dan Marino. There's the Eagles. Oh, you know what I do love about this? Where's your transcript at, bitch? They don't have a transcript? Let me see if I can find Jamarcus Russell real quick. It's actually a pretty good video. It has 11K views on it, but it's a pretty good video. If you guys get a chance, watch it. It's really good. When he shows a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of teams that have a collapse. So I think it was his Chargers one. He shows a lot of stuff about it. I don't understand how all these people get this film footage. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Like the NFL film footage, how do they get to use that?
Either they're getting copyrighted or they paid for it.
Okay, we'll continue. We'll talk about something else. Let's talk about Wander Franco. Why I find this shit?
Oh, Wander Franco.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Go ahead and start it.
So Wander Franco, it had come out that he was on video and in pictures with a 14-year-old girl. Then he was playing in a game, and then in the fifth inning they pulled him out of the game and he was gone. So then the only reason you leave a game halfway is the MLB is condoning an investigation. So, and then he's being investigated by the Dominican Republic by, hold on. I should have had this up earlier.
The Dominican. You said he's being investigated in the Dominican Republic. I have it up. I just pulled it up.
So, division specializing in minors and gender violence, leading Wander Franco investigation, and the judge is a judge that specializes in minors and child abuse and child something.
So what is his overall charge? Because, I didn't know when you kept saying talk about him, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
Let's see. So they're investigating him right now. I don't think they've brought charges yet. And then there's a person that's supposedly close to him that said,
okay, hold on. Got it. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Go ahead. Keep talking, but I'm gonna share this real quick.
So there's somebody close to his camp that says that they don't believe he'll play another game in the MLB ever again.
We're gonna come back to Wander Franco real quick, just so you guys know. This is the video. I'll take it out so y'all can see who it is. It's this guy right here.
The Jamarcus Russell led Oakland.
Look how fat he looks. Fucking donut boy.
Possibly go wrong.
Throws down the field.
Look at that pass. That wasn't pass interference, but
I mean, he put it in there. Number 21, defense, automatic first down. Here's Russell with time over the middle, caught. Beautiful job, Tony Stewart holding on. Russell looks to his left, fires, caught at the 10. He threw a BB. Here's a snap. Russell underneath, caught, touchdown Raiders. Shillings on a cross.
At some point in time, you just look at that and go, "What the fuck? That's Jamarcus Russell." I'm gonna link the video down here and shout. Yeah. So. All right, so let's go back to Wander Franco now. So
the probe is in its early stages and will be chaired by Judge Olga Dina, whatever their last name is, a specialist on child abuse cases. But it's reports out of the Dominican Republic have come out and said it involves multiple adults and multiple children under the age of 14.
Wow.
So, but I mean, he's on video and in pictures with the 14-year-old girl, and they posted them to social media.
The next R. Kelly. Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. The amount of I don't know. It's fucking. You got the shit with Robert Quinn and fucking Wander Franco.
Yeah, no, it's just it's disgusting. I don't understand this. The way that people keep talking shit is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the way that people keep doing nasty ass shit like this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So I just what the fuck? Why do fucked up people have great talent?
No, it's some of their talent. Like, I don't know what the fuck goes through these people's minds.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Like, how do you not understand that these kids are kids?
And yeah, they're not. That's what I'm saying. Why does it seems like And the worst part about this is, you know, that they're just not becoming fucked up. They've been fucked up for a while. We're just
now getting caught.
So it just, imagine all the other shit you haven't seen.
Right. I don't understand what the fuck goes on in these people's minds. Like,
yeah, that's disgusting, dude. I don't even know. Like I said,
why
I
do you
didn't
want
look it up.
anything to do with a fucking child.
I didn't look it up at all. He hit me with this right when we were preparing for the stream and telling me what it was, and I was just like, my mind was blown. Because again, it's just one of those things immediately, like, as a parent, if you have nieces, nephews, little sister, brothers, or anything like that, you understand. Like, I immediately just think, my daughter's 17. Like, immediately just think, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
multiple
adults and multiple children under the age of 14.
Yeah, you're
like,
grown
what
at.
the fuck?
It's fucking disgusting, and I just don't understand why people are so fucked up with that shit. I don't get it. I don't get why we have fucked up ass people.
You got everything you ever wanted
Yeah.
in the world, but now you go and you want to be with a child. What?
Oh, 100%. I'm 100% happy that I'm not single. I love my wife to death. Thank God so much.
I'm 100% glad I'm single.
Because you gotta check everything. Like, I don't even want just your ID. I want to see a fucking birth certificate. I want to see everything. I need to see 2 forms of ID. Both of them need to show your birth certificate, your date of birth.
Yes, it happened in the Dominican Republic.
Yes. Yeah, but he plays in MLB.
They have him in pictures and on video with a 14-year-old girl.
Listen. I'm gonna be 100% honest. He plays in the MLB, right?
Yeah.
Then that shit was happening in America. We're gonna find out across federal lines and all this shit.
Absolutely. Like,
you don't just turn it on.
And the age of consent in the Dominican Republic is 18.
Yeah. You just don't turn that shit on and off. So, man, fuck. I hope he dies. I hope when he goes to jail, and you know what?
But it's like, what the fuck was he thinking?
He wasn't. Nor did he care. That's the problem. Like, we can't actually try to assess what they were thinking, because I don't want to say it's not natural. Like, it's not something that has been allowed in society in years.
Ever.
Well, at some point in time. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, but in years, it has not. So, and even depending on where you're from, it's even if you go, oh, well, that's part of their history, but that doesn't mean that it's allowed as of right now. So, no, I don't. And it's a kid. Amount of damage.
It's a part of the history, but you're in 2023 where age of consent is 18.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. It's fucking stupid. I don't even know what to do. Yeah.
Like,
look,
if he was so blatant with it in the Dominican Republic, you know he was doing it behind the scenes here in the U.S.
We know it. We know he was. Oh, he played in fucking Florida? Fuck yeah, he was doing it. Especially in Tampa with all those rich fucking retired ass white people in Epstein's Island. Fuck yeah, he was doing this shit here. Motherfucker was getting people from Cuba, putting them on a boat, fishing, moving their ass over, having fun with them for 2 days, and taking them back. Wait, what is by gender violence? What the fuck is gender violence?
Huh?
What is gender violence?
I don't know. But that's well, here. Let me help you out, Eric.
The Dominican investigation of the Rays, Wander Franco, is being led by Gender Violence and Minor Division. What the fuck is gender violence? You know what? I don't even want to go off on that because it's going to take away from fucking Wander Franco. So let's just skip that. Let's just go to some more stupid shit that's going on in other places, like fucking James Harden. My only problem with James Harden is he's infecting the mind of Embiid. And pretty soon, I'm about to be in for a rebuild. Because, you know, in today's day and age, Embiid is scrubbed his social media of all Sixer stuff. And we know what that means. We know that basically means he's pissed. And pretty soon he's going to ask for a trade.
He's come out and said he's thinking about playing in China for a year.
No, he's not. He's just but he's a troll. I don't believe that shit.
I mean, he did sell 10,000 bottles of his wine to a Chinese guy.
Yeah, but that's also because people love Harden in China. This is so funny. Breaking news. Embiid met with the ownership, and Joel wants to be traded to the New York Knicks, sources tell the ESPN. This was done August 15th. It's a fake tweet from fake Adrian Wojnarowski, but nobody bought it. No, it had 2 likes, and that's it. Nobody bought it. Look, this is all I'm going to say with James Harden. We knew this was going to happen. You know what? We're just going to find these 2. We knew this was going to happen. We knew he was going to pull some bullshit. And that was expected. As a Philadelphia Sixers fan, we were more happy to get rid of fucking Ben Simmons than we were to actually have James Harden. Because we knew at some point in time he was going to rinse, wash, and repeat. We knew this shit. So I'm not surprised. What I'm surprised about is fucking Joel Embiid. That's what I'm surprised about. What is his fucking Twitter handle?
Who?
Joel Embiid. This motherfucker.
At DOUSCHEBAG.
At DOU.
You don't know what I spell. I spelled douchebag.
Oh, shut the fuck up. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I was thinking you spelled douchebag, but I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Hey, so what are your thoughts on what's going on? Because I know you want to hear about this. I know you want to talk about this. You want to get some jabs in on Harden. What do you think is going on with this shit?
I don't know. It's like AB 2.0. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, and Harden's not that bad yet.
I mean, he's requested a trade from how many teams?
A lot.
And now he's forcing his way out of Philly.
Well, yeah, but this is a normal. But he's not fucking crazy like that.
Wait, who did you say? Oh, did you say Harden or Embiid?
Harden.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not. I get what you're saying, but he's not. Oh, I said he's not. What would I say? He's not crazy in the head. Like,
yes, he is. That motherfucker's like 34, looking like he's 60. Fuck.
Yeah.
That motherfucker looks older than me, and I'm older than him.
Yeah, so Joel took out all of his fucking social media to the Sixers. He even is wearing just a regular hoodie in his picture now. No Sixers anything.
Like, he's fucking crying because he wanted a fucking max contract. Bro,
yeah, but that's a lot of money in the NBA, buddy.
Well, I get it. And he's not worth that much money.
It could be.
All he is drama.
I can't take that sport seriously. Or find the right meaning. Yeah, Embiid's gonna leave soon. Embiid's gonna leave soon unless we end up winning. Unless somehow they pull off a trade for Damian Lillard. Listen, as a fan of the Sixers, this is where I'm gonna tell you guys where you fucked up. I've been saying this for years, okay? There are 2 times that you fucked up majorly. Okay? A, when you picked Markelle Fultz over De'Aaron Fox. Markelle Fultz, Lonzo Ball, and De'Aaron Fox are all in the same draft. You should have taken De'Aaron Fox. If you'd have taken De'Aaron Fox, we would not have had this fucking issue. Ben Simmons would have been at fucking small forward. De'Aaron Fox would have been at point guard. Joel Embiid would have been at center. We would have never needed fucking Tobias Harris. Then, the second time you fucked up was when you picked Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. So those are 2 fuck-ups. But you did. And now you might lose everything. I don't care about the tanking and all that. Oh, there's another one. You hire Doc Rivers. Oh, and the fourth, you got Daryl Morey.
Wait, you was excited for Doc Rivers.
You know what? I was.
I remember saying, why would you hire Doc Rivers? And you were like, nah, I'm all for it. That's great.
I was. And you know why? This is what happens. There are times, and you should know this as a sports fan, there are times where you just think, or maybe you overplay or you get hyped over something, knowing you shouldn't be, but at the same time, you're just happy.
Every season with the Raiders.
Yeah. So like, I knew his track record, but I was like, he should be able to turn this team into a champion, at least go to the finals. Just like I said with James Harden. We all knew his track record, but we were all happy. So Joel's gone sooner or later. We got tape that I like Doc Rivers on the line. We probably do. Because I did at one point in time. Doc Rivers sounds like a brand of athlete.
It meant you, not I.
No, we don't have, I don't think we have tape of it but
oh, we got tape of it.
We might have
We
tape
definitely have tape of it.
We probably do.
It's definitely on YouTube.
Yeah, it's definitely on one of the old podcasts. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited about this season. I'm not excited about it at all. People, I don't care if we get Damian Lillard. I'm not excited. Only thing I'm excited about is Nick Nurse. Okay? I'm highly excited about Nick Nurse because even if we do a rebuild, he's going to get the most out of what he wants. But as long as Joel Embiid comes back this year, I think we're going to see a much better team even without James Harden. Sixers, stop being a bitch. Trade him. Okay? Trade him now. Trade him to the Clippers. Get some backup depth. I don't give a fuck. Trade him now. Now! Because he's infecting Joel Embiid. You can't have that shit, that infection run wild, okay? It's called the James Hardenitis. Hardenitis. Gonna Harden. I don't know. Fuck, I'm trying to think of something. Herpes. Shit, I don't fucking know. But we got to get rid of him. All right. Tonight, we have Sugar. Shay.
Gender-based violence refers to harmful acts directed at an individual or a group of individuals based on their gender. It is rooted in gender inequality, the abuse of power, and harmful norms. The term is primarily used to underscore the fact that structural, gender-based power differentials place women and girls at risk for multiple forms of violence.
What is a woman?
Shut the fuck up. My wife in the background said, "What is a woman?"
We don't know anymore.
No, we know.
Correct, Missouri.
No, we don't know.
That Tesla.
We know.
It is.
We know, but people acting fucking stupid. That's why we got Robert Quinn's and fucking should be how you a Chiefs fan and a Philly fan? You went from great to bad. The Chiefs don't have KC doesn't have a basketball team. So I like the Royals, the Chiefs. I like Missouri, but we don't have a basketball team. And when Iverson got drafted, being a small point guard in high school, I loved everything about Iverson. So that's how I became a Sixers fan. Always cut the cancer out. You got to cut the cancer out. And I agree. We got to get rid of them. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit. Okay. So Sugar. Every time I hear Sugar, I'm going to say Sugar Shane or Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. What do you think about this fight?
I just think it's fucked up. They cut weight to fight at 135, but literally there's video showing them back at 155, 154 already.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And it was like hours after the weigh-in.
Yeah.
What's the point of going to 135? You're not fighting at 135.
That's what Joe Rogan has been saying for years. That's what a lot of us have been saying is it's worse than steroids, weight bullying, where you cut down and you go back up. But Sean O'Malley has literally admitted that he has to. Because if he fights at his natural weight, He's fighting people that are coming down from 170. So he has no choice. Like that's why you see so many times in boxing and UFC, they move up. UFC, they don't move up as much as boxing. But that's why in your lower weight classes, even your middleweights, you start to see them move up because it's hard to get that weight. That's what they're talking about with the Errol Spence weight. It's hard for him to make that 147.
But it's just crazy. Like he weighed in, like Aljamain Sterling weighed in at 135, and then hours later, somebody in his camp said, "Oh, he's back to 154.5."
He's probably not at 150. He's probably at like 140, 145, 146.
No, he naturally walks around at 155.
He'll be at 155 today. But it would be so impossible.
Either way, it's like, what the fuck? What's the point of having a 135 fight and you're not fighting 135?
But no, that's the so one does a hydration clause where they don't allow you to do this. It's based off of how dehydrated you get. But that's why if you look at like old Conor McGregor, he was like, you see them, they're skin and bones. But again, you have to. And just like, again, I wish Mauricio was on here because I've told many of times, I wrestled my senior year. I weighed 120 pounds and wrestled 130. When we wrestled in a dual meet, I was fine because I had enough stamina and power and endurance to beat one person. But when we went to a tournament, I was fucked because I
always had to gain weight in wrestling.
Yeah, but I'm wrestling people that are coming from 140, and I'm still weighing 120. So by the time I got into the second match of the tournament, I've been wrestling somebody 20 pounds heavier than me most every tournament. So I was fucked. There was nothing I could do. That year in the dual meet, I lost 3 dual meets, 3 or 4, maybe 4, but could never get past like 3rd place, 4th, 5th, and 6th in tournaments because I would tire out. There was nothing I could fucking do. I would wrestle a match, beat the first match, and in the second match, because I'd wrestle 2 matches on Friday, and then depending on what you had on Saturday, the second match, I would always fucking tire out. But again, I'm carrying somebody that's 20, 25 pounds heavier than I am. It fucking sucked. It was horrible. Now, granted, they did introduce 2-day weigh-ins, so Fridays weren't normally as bad as Saturdays, but they were still cutting up to 7 to 8 pounds. So I'm still giving up 18 pounds. And then they cut that weight on Saturday and weigh back in. And then on Saturday, I'm giving up 25 pounds. So I understand. So I get why you have to do it. And the one time that I got a chance to cut down to 112, I won the whole tournament. But by the time I wrestled 112, I was 120, but I was wrestling other 120 pounders. So I get the idea. You can't fight what you walk around like. Like if I boxed, I weigh 125, 122 to 125. If I boxed, I'd have to cut down to 115.
I'm almost 100 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah, I'd have to cut down to 115 because there's no fucking way I'm fighting somebody at 125. Now, granted, once I started working out and getting on an eat plan, maybe I gain weight to 130 and I cut down to 120. But I can't fight at 130 because I'm fighting fucking Tank. So I'm fighting Ryan Garcia type people. So I understand the weight cut. What the UFC should do is do something very similar to what one did and do a hydration clause. Dude, Anthony Rumble Johnson fought at like fucking middleweight and was a lightweight and ended up fighting at heavyweight at some point in time. Like, it's ridiculous. But who do you think is going to win?
I don't know. That's going to be a good fight. I know that. Well, Aljamain Sterling should win. But O'Malley's pulled shit out of his ass before.
This is it should be a great fight. It really should be a great fight. How many 5-round fights has O'Malley fought, though?
I don't know.
That's the only thing that I think gives him an advantage. So, I mean, he has 9 more fights than Aljamain has 9 more fights. O'Malley has a 1-inch reach advantage, but a 4-inch height advantage. He has a 1-inch leg reach advantage too.
And he's like Eric. He smokes a lot.
Who?
O'Malley.
Yeah. No, Kevin Holland's like me. Kevin Holland's more like me. He smokes and plays video game.
Yeah, but we're
I don't
talking
like
about
O'Malley.
we're talking about in this fight.
Oh, I don't even remember that. Maybe age 8. Yeah. So to give you guys like I'm not joking. I'm 41. I graduated high school in 2000. I've gained 5 pounds.
I was
fluctuate.
I weighed 120 pounds up until 2010.
Yeah, I fluctuate. So yeah, I'm almost the same weight that I was in high school. And next time Mauricio's on here, he'll vouch for that.
I can't get that low. I was 87 pounds in high school.
Yeah, well, my freshman year I was 72. My freshman year I was 5 foot. I started off at 72 pounds, and I got up to 81 during wrestling season. 6'2", 245. God, why weren't you? God damn. What was you, a linebacker? Was you a linebacker? You had to play some other sport besides that, but you sound like you was a linebacker.
The sumo wrestler.
No, that's a linebacker size. They might have put him on the defensive line in high school, depending on where he lived. If he was in Texas, that was a linebacker size. If he was in Missouri, probably linebacker still. But if he was out here, that'd be defensive line. I was a linebacker and a defensive man and a pitcher. Yeah. That's linebacker size. Yeah, but defensive lineman would have been on the West Coast easily. Midwest, definitely a linebacker. Okay, so I'm trying to just see how many 5-round fights O'Malley has been in. 3-round, 2-round. That's where I think Aljamain Sterling's gonna win. He's never been in a 5-round fight. He's been in a couple 3 rounds. 1, 2. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-round fights. So I definitely think O'Malley's gonna win. Not O'Malley's gonna lose. I think Aljamain Sterling's gonna win. That's my prediction. He's gonna win by a 5th round knockout. I don't care about the rest of the card. Aces versus the Liberty. Me and Jeremy, we differ on this.
Yeah, I don't know why you're worried.
I'm worried as shit.
When the women on our team play like they should play, we don't have to worry about nothing. But when they shit the bed the last 2 times, it makes no fucking sense.
But this is the problem that you have, okay? They're going to play in a 7-game series. As of right now, we know that our team will probably shit the bed twice.
In a 7-game series, I'm not too worried about that.
I am.
Because if they shit the bed twice, they have to win 4.
Yes. But
so if they only shit the bed twice, we still win.
Shitting the bed. No, but shitting the bed means they got blown the fuck out.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
But it doesn't.
It does.
We lost by 19 points in the Commissioner's Cup, and we won by 13 points last.
And we lost by 34 fucking points.
Do what?
We lost by almost 34 fucking points.
The first time in the beginning of the
second game, yes. But listen. What I'm telling you is the first game that we played, we had Candace Parker. We don't have Candace Parker. So as of right now, without Candace Parker and the Liberty in the beginning of the season, when you're like, why are they not doing as well? Because their chemistry had to build. So that first game, you got them early on with us fully healthy, with our chemistry already mainly set because our main core was there, and adding in Candace Parker. New York is just building their chemistry because most of their players are new and their significant players are new. And now as the season goes on, their chemistry is getting better. Our chemistry is not bad, but we lost a key player and she's not coming back. So by time we get to,
and we beat them by 13 the other
day.
But
this is what you look at. This is what I'm looking at.
Without the player that you're worried about not being.
But this is what I'm looking at. So right now they're 2-1 in the last 3 games. Like the first game is 2-2, but it's so long ago. It It's not that it doesn't count. It's just one of those games that it was two different teams basically because Candace Parker is injured, which was a big contributor to our team. So right now it's 2-1, and those two blowouts look a lot worse than that. That could have just been, hey, we're coming off of another game, this and this and this. We're tired in the season. We're lawing. But right now they got an advantage over us.
I don't see how.
If they have a super team against our team from last year. And our team is not a super team last year. It was a really good fucking team. Really good team. Now, granted, is Asia Wilson going to score 9 points like when we got blown out in the Commissioner Cup? No, that's not going to happen on a regular basis. But at the same time, is Chelsea Gray going to go off the way she went off in that fucking game? That's not, no. Are we going to have Brianna Stewart?
It's not the first time she's gone off like that.
What I'm saying is, I'm saying that, yes, she does.
She's got a higher probability of going off like that than not going off like that.
No, she has a higher probability of being, but she has a higher probability of being a little, but basically average right now. Based off of the season that she's had. Not based off of last year. Based off the season that she has this year, she has some games where she goes off. She's a very good player for us. But is Brianna Stewart going to have the same game that she had? Is she going to struggle? No.
Are they going to continue to foul Asia Wilson?
Yes. So, but that's what I'm saying. So, in the very beginning of the season, did you not think coming into this series it would be a toss-up when they played each other?
We figured they were going to be the two best teams in the league.
Yes.
So it's always going to be a toss-up, no matter what happens.
So as of right now,
always a 50-50 chance.
I don't think it's 50-50 now.
It absolutely is.
I think it's 70-30.
How?
I think they have a favor.
How? We just beat them without Candace Parker.
They beat us 2-1, 30%, 33%.
It's technically 1-1. Because
the
fucking Commissioner's Cup don't fucking count.
Listen, fuck this.
The Commissioner's Cup don't fucking count. It don't count towards their fucking record. Don't count anything towards the regular season.
It does count because it's an in-game tournament. They were the defending commissioner champions.
What does that? What do you get? What do you get for it?
They got charity.
What they got?
Is charity?
Okay.
They got a championship. They're defending Commissioner Cup champions, and losing to the Liberty at any point in time.
They won the Commissioner's Cup last year.
Yes.
What they do last year?
They won the championship.
The New York Liberty.
No, the Aces won the Commissioner Cup last year.
Right.
And they won the championship.
Right.
So don't tell me it doesn't mean shit.
It doesn't mean nothing.
The year before, the Chicago Sky won the Commissioner's Cup. And guess who won the championship? Don't tell me it doesn't mean nothing.
You're the one over here whining and crying, all fucking worried about it, and whatever. It's a 50-50 chance.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's 70-30.
And we're tied 1-1 if you want to get technical.
Okay, if we want to get technical, let's see. WNBA Commissioner Cup winners.
Well, technically, we're 2-1.
It just in this.
Aces 2, Liberty 1, because Commissioner Cup don't mean.
I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see. So Seattle won 3 years ago when they won the fucking championship.
What did they want a fucking cookie? Like, so fucking what? So they got the better of the Aces for one game, in a fake championship.
What you get, buddy? Listen, you know as well as I do when you play a sport, when you're in a, you don't give a fuck. It's not an exhibition game. It means shit. If you would have lost to fucking, if you lose to the motherfucking Dallas Wings, nobody cares because you're not gonna see their ass again.
They won a fake championship. Hey, yay!
You weren't saying that last year when the Aces won.
You won the racist bitches cup.
Were we saying that last year when the Aces won?
I didn't give a fuck last year.
It's the same energy. Not a fuck we weren't. We got it on tape. We were happy. It's the same energy.
Obviously, because I fucking root for
Okay, so now you can't go, oh, it doesn't mean shit because we didn't win it.
It doesn't fucking mean nothing.
I'm like a fucking Karen right now.
And what the fuck does it mean?
What does it mean? That's in a fucking little league.
What's that fake ass trophy mean?
Kid got benched.
What's that fake ass trophy mean?
We weren't saying that last year.
It's a fake fucking championship.
But we didn't say that last year.
Hey, I'm sorry. Here you go. Here you go. You won the racist bitches trophy.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck out of here.
I'm done. I can't even go with that. So listen, I'm worried.
Look, you're more than welcome to be over there and be worried and shit. But I was, worried.
And maybe because I was less worried at the start of the season. I didn't think it was a toss-up. with Candace Parker playing and what we had, I didn't give a fuck what the Liberty had. I thought we were going to put their motherfucking hands on them. I thought the Liberty was going to bow down. I thought they were going to bend a knee. I thought they, especially when they started off and we were hot. But now without Candace Parker, I am literally worried.
Then be over there and be worried in yourself. Stop trying to project your worry on somebody else.
Well, you're not. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
You're trying to project. You want me to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it until
I don't want you to worry about it.
Until we get into the championship, into that 7-game series, and we're down by 2 or 3, then I'll start worrying.
See, the problem is you didn't say if. You said when.
Right. So when we're down by 2 or 3, I'll start worrying.
So we're going to get the championship and be down by 2 or 3?
If that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes.
See, that time you said if. Last time you said when.
But you asked me a question. I answered your fucking question.
But if you had said I get worried if we make it to the finals and if we're down.
I will get worried when we're down. If we're down, when we're down.
Nope. You know words matter.
We're down by fucking
It means a possibility and it can happen. When means that
right,
it's most
anything can happen. Right. What'd you say? Anything can happen.
Anything is possible.
Anything can happen, right?
Anything is possible.
All right. That's all I needed you to say. Anything can happen.
No.
Yeah, you worried about getting beat by some white girls.
That has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what? Now that you mention that, holy shit. God damn, I never. Holy shit.
You worried about getting beat by some white girls?
No. I didn't think about that. See, I didn't think about that at all until right now. So to give you an idea, let's look at the Aces starting 5.
They're all black.
So, no, we got one white girl.
Well, one white girl that doesn't.
Kelsey Plum is not black.
Kelsey Plum is. What the fuck do you call her?
I don't know what she is, but we got Carolyn Swords. Wait, we got Kayla McBride. Wait, when the fuck was this starting 5? That definitely wasn't this year. Because Chelsea Gray's not on there. Okay, so we had Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson, Candace Parker, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young. Those were our 5 starters originally. I don't know what Kelsey Plum is. She's light, bright, damn near white. So she might be.
We may have 3 white girls on the team.
Yeah. Now look at the New York Liberty.
White. One color.
Dude, like when you look at, I mean, don't get me wrong. They got some black girl, but no, that's the old one. But when you look at this team, you're like, holy shit. Until you said something, I never saw it that way.
Look, they got a Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Courtney, Kayla, Brianna, Niara. She's not. Well, she's probably white. Oregon and Germany. They got more white people than anything.
But yeah, as soon as you said that, I was just like, holy shit, you are 100% right.
So you already know how the calls are going to go.
You're fucking stupid, dude.
The Aces have to play like a super team.
You're so fucking tough.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
Stephanie, Sabrina, Marin, Jonquel, Benia, Naira, Brianna, Kayla, Courtney, Jocelyn, Hanzu.
Tell me I'm lying.
Damn. Hanzu is 6'11".
Yeah.
This is why the WNBA does not have as many people that they should be watching. Do you know what Hanzu's ass should be doing? Put her ass in the post. Sabrina, pass the ball to her. Han, reach over her and just put it in. Sabrina, pass it to her. Han, reach over, put it in. Skyhook, come over to Skyhook. Bomb. When you get double teamed, kick it out to Sabrina. 3. You know what? When you get double teamed, cut it, Brianna Stewart. Layup. That's why they have issues. Her ass should be in the post. You should be playing. They got a 6'11" giant. They're going to unleash her in the playoffs. She averages 0.8 points a game. How are you 6'11" and don't average a rebound a game?
Because Brianna scores all their fucking points.
No, Sabrina be scoring a lot of points.
Sabrina and Brianna score all their fucking points.
Yeah, but they got the team set up. So you have Sabrina and Brianna as your scorers. Courtney is your fucking assist person, and she can hit that three, and she can shoot that thing. And then you got God damn it, you got Jaquel, who Jaquel Jones, who's a forward who comes out of she's from the Bahamas, so she's got that little nice little game. Then I don't know who the fuck the rest of the starters are, but yeah. So they got a nice little lineup. Nice little lineup.
Say it again, but say white instead of light.
They got a nice little lineup. Okay.
They got a nice white lineup.
Wait, how do I go to game recap and it says it's not working? WNBA, you fucking suck.
Look, I was cussing out the Raiders the other fucking day. That $5 billion team, their fucking site was fucking slow. You couldn't fucking do nothing. You couldn't check out.
You know, another problem that we have is, it's another problem that we have, okay? They need to learn how to do their goddamn makeup. All of the WNBA women need to learn how to do their goddamn makeup. They need to learn how to contour. They need to learn how to do some shit. Some shit. Because that might be another problem that we have. Because I'm telling you right now, this screen that I am looking at, these, what the fuck? What the fuck? Look at Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart, what the fuck is you doing? Look at Courtney Vandersloot. Sabrina. Y'all need to learn how to do y'all goddamn makeup, okay?
Well, why does the Asian person's head look fucking disfigured?
I don't fucking know. Why does she look like she's about to bite your fucking head off?
But they all look something not right.
They all look fucking weird. Learn how to look. You got your eyebrows. Her eyebrows right here. Bam. Okay. You got the baby hair up there. But then you look like you were fucking about to fight somebody. And I don't know what the fuck to say about this shit. Why do they make you look like you're a giant? Like, y'all need to do something with this or learn how to do makeup or I don't fucking know. But this looks like shit. Either all y'all don't smile, some of y'all smile.
Number 8 looked like she disgusted.
Fucking, and you, I don't even know what this, oh my God.
Look at number 8. She looked like she don't want to beat her.
Exactly. Like, I really got to be here at these bitches, these fucking bitches. And they don't even look like their jerseys match. Like, I swear it looks like they're wearing different jerseys, but they're really not. I don't get this whole entire fucking thing. I don't. Yeah. So, whatever. All right. I'm worried they're not calm down. What did he say? Someone is bumping uglies with them. Why would they care? I don't think a lot of them are getting ugly bumped with them. You don't really ever see any of them having dudes. We don't know about any of them. Like when you look it up, like you'll see some of them. Like for instance, let's say, let me find somebody. Let's look up Asia Wilson's dude. Let's see who Asia Wilson's dating. Who are you dating, Asia? I know that Candace Parker's paying her ex-husband alimony. She was dating Josh Cunningham. I don't know if she's still dating. But I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Modern Western women, they running through bodies like a busy train. You know why? Because they got that fucking stupid ass song. What's that song, babe? I got a white boy.
Hillary's supposed to hit Mexico at noon.
What's the name of the song though?
I think
Hoes in area code. Hoes in different area codes.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Oh, we're about to get off. So Jeremy got to be right back, but we're about to get off. I actually got to go register my car because I've been driving dirty for the last 2 weeks.
We going to Ace's game today?
It's called area codes.
I got to take my son to a dentist appointment.
Uh,
He's got to get a cavity filled.
eh.
Yeah, I know. He set the appointment himself. So, and then we're going to Copper Cake for what?
For a Barbie party.
Wait. They just said Jimmy Graham got arrested?
Who?
Jimmy Graham?
That doesn't surprise me. He's back in New Orleans.
Oh, he was. 20 minutes ago, they reported it.
Birthdays that are down there. So they're doing a Barbie party.
What? Whose birthday's there?
It's like three of them.
NFL star Jimmy Graham arrested.
Oh.
Saying he was wandering in traffic.
Oh, Dwayne Haskins' family got their settlement in their lawsuit.
I don't know how they get a settlement from the truck driver, the manufacturer of the truck, and the trucking company.
Apparently, they also said he was drugged. And
That's not the person driving the truck's fault.
I know. I don't understand. But the company probably just wanted to settle. Jimmy Graham, yeah, exactly. We're looking that up right now.
So the 36-year-old was eventually taken into custody for suspicion of being under the influence of a controlled substance and resisting, delaying, and obstructing a police officer.
They witnessed him walking in the streets and attempted to arrest him, but he resisted. Yeah, that's New Orleans for you guys. That's NFL players for you. It's preseason.
It's that Derek Carr effect.
Yep. Stop it. Stop it now.
That's that Derek Carr.
That's not funny. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you put that bad juju on Derek Carr with your Mickey Mouse fucking cup.
With his fucking Bible thumping bullshit.
Hey, leave him alone. He's gonna lead that team.
Yeah, right to the pearly gates.
All right, and with that, Jeremy, whenever you're ready, you can take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.